Hello, we are from ASB Grade 5. We are going to present the reader's year of The Scallywags by David Milling. It was a full moon and the Scallywags were late again. The other animals had arrived early and were dressed in their best. But now the photographer was having his lunch. "We can wait no longer," he sniffed, "or the beautiful silver light will be gone and the picture will be ruined." He appeared into the lens at the last time. "Say cheese, everyone! Cheese!" Crash! Bang! Whoa! The wolves bundled into the camera, the photographer and the other animals. "You hairy nincompoops," yelled the photographer. "Typical wolf," mumbled the others. The next morning, the animals gathered around to see the photograph. They were so cross that they decided not to ask the wolves to eat breakfast with them. "They'll just spoil it for everyone," said the moose. "I'd agree," said a bear. They always flick the food and nibble the napkins. "I sat next to one of them at supper time last week," said a pig. "He was so smelly I couldn't finish my pudding." Meanwhile, the wolves were loafing around at house. Jumbo, the leader of the Scallywags, gave his tummy a frost. "I'm hungry," he said. "What time is breakfast?" "No," said Scallywags. "But I can smell it." The pack wigged their scratchy tails, pointed their twitchy nose, and trotted after the delicious smell. But when they arrived, the other animals had already finished. Everyone had breakfast without the wolves so much they decided to stop asking them to all mealtimes and playtimes and story times. Soon the Scallywags were not invited at all. At first they didn't mind, and they carried on doing all the things that wolves liked doing. But animal letters wasn't the same without bear stairs. "And how can we play Goose the Moose with no feathers?" "What we have to do is show everyone that we aren't so bad." "Yeah, Jumbo," said Bruce. "No one gets to see us soft and pretty-fast." "Maybe if we have better manners." "Oh, terrible." "But we don't got no manners," said Scramble. Yo-Yo sniffed his armpit. "I suppose we could have a bath. And I could make some nice clothes," said Nip. Jumbo sat up. "I know. Let's go into town, follow the other animals around and copy what they do. Then they're bound to like us." So every day the Scallywags snooped and spied with their beady eyes. And every night they pretended very hard. Before long, most of the wolves knew what to do with a handkerchief, a toothbrush, and a comb. And some of them could dress nicely and say please and thank you. And so came the day when the Scallywags decided to visit the other animals and show them how much fun wolves can be. The animals were delighted to see 14 tiny visitors dressed in clothes that sparkled. They didn't recognize the Scallywags and asked them to stay for a bit to eat. But no sooner had the soup arrived than the trouble began. Scramble leaned across to one of the pigs and smiled sweetly. "Excuse me," he said. "Please don't slurp your soup. It gives me wind. Thank you so much. It didn't stop there. The wolf said that all the animals had washed their hands off and trotters and claws. They told the goose not to with their beaks full. And a family of bears were reminded not to leave the table until everybody had finished. The animals soon changed their minds about the fuzzy guest and began to recognize how much they missed the Scallywags. Of course the wolves are naughty, they whispered. But at least they're fun and they enjoy themselves without telling everybody else what to do. Above them the moon came out, a full moon. The wolves became restless. They loosened their buttons. They started to eat and they started to scratch. Grab thrust his elbows into a sandwich and purposed. Stumble jiggled. Crumb snipped Yo-Yo's toe. Earwax squashed a pea on Jumbo's nose. Hairball's tail popped out of the not bit like Bruce howled. They all howled. The Scallywags! Gasped the animals. For a minute, no. Then Jumbo called. Would anyone like a sandwich? Yes, please. They said, and they all tucked in. The animals were so busy enjoying themselves that they forgot to be cross with the wolves. And the wolf forgot, well, everything! The photographer smiled and set up his camera. Ready, everyone? Cheese!